Hi, I'm Patrick, and this here is Brian. Together, we just got played, and it's Garbage Day at the Cloak and Blaster. We just got done playing Garbage Day by Seth Hyatt and Mayday Games. Join us for Garbage Day. We're back!
Hey, bird.
That's sounds like Gonzo. It's still not. It's still not.
All right.
Oscar. Anyway, Oscar the Grouch, tell us about Garbage Day.
Sure. Garbage Day, I think it's a 2 to 5 player game, and it probably only takes about, I don't know, about 10 minutes to 10 to 20 minutes to play, depending on how skilled everyone is at placing cards. Essentially, the players are assuming the roles of some dirty roommates, and not that kind of dirty, but
Unfortunately,
yeah, trashy roommates. Well, not that kind of trashy either, but anyways, one where there's a lot of refuse, and your goal as the roommate is to try to place your garbage in your roommate's room, or to put it into the garbage can so that you don't knock over the other cards or anything like that. Basically, it's a player elimination type game. So when you knock enough cards out of the garbage can that total out a certain score, then you're eliminated. In the meanwhile, the garbage cards, you start off with like 2 cards to begin the game, and then you draw up to 3 cards every turn.
you also start with a clutter in your room already, right?
Right, already in your room. And so there are different places where you can play the cards. One is into your room, and there are point values on the bottom of the card. Anytime that those exceed or hit 10 or over, then you have to then clean your room, which means one by one, you have to place each one of those cards on top of the garbage can. So that could be a real killer. The other places where you can play your cards is directly to the garbage can pile. Or you can place them into your opponent's, into their room as well.
If the card lets you, not all of them will let you do that.
Yeah, each of the cards have symbols as to where they can be played. Sometimes you'll be drawing a card and you've only got one option where you can play that card, which happened to me actually quite a bit. And then there's also some mischief cards, which are like special abilities. So like whenever you place that card in your opponent's thing, you then get to do something or do something kind of tricky. With that, Patrick, what would you say is your favorite thing about Garbage Day?
We didn't obviously play through the entire deck, but we played for a good bit of it. And it's really kind of, all the garbage cards so far that I've come across are different. And they're kind of gross or goofy, like little garbage thing. Like there's a soiled mattress, which obviously we know how that happened. There's worn out gym socks, There's tons of this great, nasty, questionable nachos, things like that. I really think that's cute. The whole design of the game is cute, but especially all the different types of nasty, filthy garbage. It reminded me back in my college days where I just didn't take out the trash. And Brian, if there's one thing that you like the most?
The thing that I like the most about Garbage Day is, messing around. You get to the dexterity element of the game. So most of the time I like to play with cards where you get to like build like houses of cards and things, and you're usually building up. One of the neat parts of this game is you've got these 2 little holes in the cards, and that forces you to actually build your cards out. So you have like this, it almost looks like a rose, like a rose that's opening up, and it smells so sweet.
Beautiful, fragrant rose of garbage.
But what would you say is the thing that you like least about Garbage Day?
It's a light dexterity game, and there's not really a heck of a lot to dislike about it, except for maybe the fact that it's a light dexterity game. I'm not big on, and everyone that ever watches the show, all 3 of you, probably know that I'm not a huge fan of light games, and I'm not a huge fan of dexterity games. I do like this one, I have to admit. It's like fun Jenga. It made Jenga fun again for me. But it's a light dexterity game that plays like 10 or 12 minutes, and that's probably it. And if there's one thing that you had to pick, now you have to pick something, because I know you kind of liked it too.
The thing I have to pick, the thing that I like least is combining the dexterity element with kind of the luck ratio, the luck to strategy ratio, made it seem a little bit like there's not not enough strategy for me in a game, because I got to combine both the dexterity element and, like, I got nailed with quite a few cards that were like you could only play to actually to my room or whatever, and then that forced me to take out the trash, and there's really nothing I could do. You know.
You got dealt a garbage hand, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But Garbage Day is available on the website link that we have below. So make sure you jump over there and pick up your copy and take it out.
I'm Patrick. This is Brian. Together we just got played and we just took out the trash.
Now it's time to get trashed. Wasted?
Yeah.
I refuse to offer any more puns.
You're filthy, Brian. I thought you were going to do your Grouch impression.
No.
No.
Yeah. Cookies!
It's like Grouch.
Oh, my bad.
Yes! I like it.
Mountains of